Hi YouTubers, it's Adam next video going out. It's gonna be a comments video right now. So not a weird comments video. I actually did this morning. So it's gonna be like kid comments, voice comments, gay comments, gym comments, annoying comments, and spam comments. This is gonna be pity comments. Now pity means when you take pity upon somebody. For example, if somebody is, say, somebody is sick, for example, and you take pity upon them, you feel bad for them, you feel sorry for them, and that is basically pity. Now, pity comments I get occasionally, and mainly they relate to me smoking. So I smoke big ass cigars, big ass pipes, and people oftentimes will think that I'm underage or I'm not of legal age to smoke. In reality, I'm 26 years old and I'm of legal age to smoke pipes and cigars, nice big ass pipes, big ass cigars. And people will say, I feel bad for this kid, I feel really bad for you, son, I feel really bad that you're smoking. And it's like, it's my personal choice to smoke big ass cigars, big ass pipes, and you don't have to feel sorry for me. Yes, it's unhealthy. I'm aware that smoking is unhealthy. There's no such thing as safe tobacco use. It is considered to be unhealthy because you are breathing in, potentially toxic chemicals, and the smoke is carcinogenic. So, and there are, health effects of pipes and cigars smoking long term. It does put you at higher risk for like oral cancer, throat cancer, that kind of stuff, even lung cancer long term, because you are breathing smoke into your mouth, into your throat. So, but pipes and cigars are a nice hobby. In moderation, it's usually fine. As long as you smoke like one cigar a day, one pipe, you usually are fine. Not encouraging it, not saying it's healthy by any means. And obviously you have to be 18 years old or 21 years old, whatever the legal age in your state or county or, local laws are. So it's not for people who are under 18, not under 21. It's an adult hobby. So, and people will say like, well, I feel really bad for this kid. And I really, it gets under my nerves. It really kind of ticks me off when people call me a kid. Because 26 years old, I'm not a kid. Yes, I'm not 45 years old or 50 years old, but I'm not a kid. A kid is somebody who is under 18, and really a kid is somebody who's like 13 or 14 years old. So it really pisses me off when people call me a kid. I've discussed this before on my channel. It's one of my, I don't mind when like my mom calls me a kid, or my dad calls me a kid, or my grandmother, because I do have one living grandparent. But I hate when people call me like a kid on YouTube. Like this kid is, smoking. I feel bad for this kid. It's like really annoys me because I'm not underage. I'm not, under 18, under 21. I'm 26 years old for the last time. And you can believe what you want to believe. You can be old fashioned, that kind of stuff, and give your opinion. But I'm telling you, I'm 26 years old, so I'm not lying. I don't have to show my ID on camera. So I have a valid photo ID, and I can go into a shop and buy big ass cigars, big ass pipe tobacco. So, and I think, people will like take pity upon me and say like, well, I feel bad for this person who's smoking, I feel bad for you, son. You're not my nanny, I'm not going to get into like politics, that kind of stuff, but you're not my nanny. It's like, I have a right as a over 18, over 21-year-old adult to smoke. Now, people can say you look young for your age. People can say like, well, I think you look younger than 26, whatever. I'm not lying. I don't lie, and I'm 26 years old for the last time. So I have a right to smoke. And, my parents will acknowledge that my parents will say, Evan has a right to smoke. Just like my cat has a right to go outside, even though a couple of years ago we lost our cat to a coyote. So that's the thing, is once you give somebody a privilege, you can't take it away from them, really. So, and aside from that, getting back to the topic, is like, why are you pitying me? It's like, okay, I can understand if you're 16 years old, 15 years old, and you're smoking, number one, that's illegal, and number two, it's like, yes, I take pity upon you because you're making a very poor choice and you're also breaking the law. So you're making a very poor choice at 14 or 15 years old and you're choosing to smoke. It's like, especially cigarettes or, other types of tobacco products. And it's like, first off, you don't even have the right to do that because most states, with the exception of I'm not giving legal advice, I'm not a lawyer, but most states with the exception of Massachusetts and New York, and I think one other state, I think most states, I think over 45 states have laws regarding underage smoking. So it's like, no, you don't have the right to smoke as a 15-year-old kid, and people can get in trouble for giving you tobacco or selling you tobacco. It's like, there are laws regarding underage tobacco possession in most states, with the exception of Massachusetts and New York. So, but the point I'm trying to make is, you do not have the right as a 14, 15-year-old kid to smoke. And I am 26 years old. I have the right excuse me, to smoke big ass cigars, big ass pipes, and don't take pity upon me. It's like I have a right to do it. It's something I enjoy. Yes, I do have some degree of health problems, like a little bit of a scratchy throat, a little bit of a cough because I do smoke. But you know what? I have a right to smoke. It's like, don't take pity upon me. It's like, and people like that are oftentimes anti-smoking zealots, anti-smoking fanatics. Oftentimes they're people who are, you get the point. So anyway, big guys, start flicking us by.